Namaste. हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया. I am JV'n Dr.Anamika Ahirwar, Associate Professor in the Department of Science and Technology at Jayoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. Today I am going to take the lecture on the topic classification of information. You see in this diagram here, this is the information, and this information is classified into three types, you can say. Information is what you kind of filter data, you can say, the knowledge that is required at the time of the task doing, or you can say the processing. Okay, so this is just information. So it is classified into classification by characteristics, classification by application, classification by management hierarchy. And after that, these three further classified into the subcategories, like in the classification by characteristics, it is actions versus non-action information, recurring versus non-recurring information, internal versus external information. Whereas the classification by application, it is further classified into planning information, control information, and the knowledge information. Then comes to the classification by management hierarchy. In this supervisor level information, middle level, and the top level, these three are further classified. This is the classification, further classification of classification by management hierarchy. Now let's discuss one by one. Classification by characteristics. This is basically based on Anthony's classification of management. Information used in business for decision making is generally categorized into three types. First is the strategic information, then tactical information, and the operational information. In the strategic information means it is basically concerned with long-term policies decision that defines the objectives of business and checks how well these objectives are met. For example, acquiring a new plant, a new product, diversification of business, etc. comes under strategic information. Second one is the tactical information. In tactical information, it is concerned with the information that is needed for exercising controlling over business resources like budgeting, quality control, service level, inventory level, and the productivity level, etc. Now another one is the operational information. This is concerned with the plant business level information and is used to ensure proper conduction of specific operational tasks. These tasks are planned, intended. Okay, so various operators, you can say specific, machine specific and shift specific jobs for quality control checks comes under this category of operational information. Now the next one is the classification by application. This is further categorized into planning information, control information, and the knowledge information. This planning information, in this these are you need some information which is required for planning. Means on the basis of that information you first analyze it and then plan it. Okay, so the next is the control information. Of course, this is also needed for establishing control over all business activities through feedback mechanism. So this information is basically used for controlling attainment. Means if we are talking about the feedback, means the outcome. So what is the rating of that outcome, how efficiently we will we can do the work for the point of view of the efficiency. So there is a controlling like task which is applied on the information. So this comes in the control information. And the next one is the knowledge information. Means it is defined as information about knowledge. Okay, so knowledge information is acquired through experience and learning and collected from archival data and research studies. Means knowledge is what? It is just a kind of experience. Okay, so information is nothing, just put the data and transfer it into the another person or another thing. But if we are talking about the knowledge means if you have experience, if you have go through those things, then only you can have the knowledge of that particular task, particular subject, particular topic, or anything would you can say. The next is the organizational information. In this, organizational information deals with an organization's environment, this cultures in the light of its objectives. So Carl Rick's organizational information theory emphasizes that an organization reduces its EQ, vocality or uncertainty by collecting, managing and using these information prudently. So this information is used by everybody in the organization. Just for an example of such information are employees and payroll information. So the next one is the functional operational information. This is operational specific information basically. Like daily schedules is in a manufacturing plant that refers to the detailed assignment of jobs to machines or to operators. So in a service oriented businesses, it would be the duty roster of various personnel, and this information is mostly internal to the organization. Next, database information. In database information, this constitutes these large quantities of information, and this information has the multiple usage and the application. So you can say the such type of information is stored, retrieved and managed to create databases. Like material specification or supplier information is stored for multiple users. Thank you. This is all about today's session, and this session powered by Jayoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur, and hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in comment box. I will resolve it. Thank you.